Michigan QB J.J. McCarthy declares for 2024 NFL Draft. New Delhi, Michigan Wolverines quarterback J.J. McCarthy has decided to take the next step in his football career by declaring for the 2024 NFL Draft. McCarthy played a pivotal role in Michigan's success, culminating in an undefeated season and a triumphant victory over Washington in the national title game. In a statement shared on social media, McCarthy expressed his gratitude for his time at the University of Michigan and acknowledged the difficulty of the decision. Coach Jim Harbaugh has described McCarthy as the best college quarterback to play at Michigan. McCarthy added to his legacy by leading a fourth-quarter drive to force overtime in the Rose Bowl and guiding Michigan to a victory against Washington in the championship game of the college football playoff. McCarthy is a polarizing draft prospect, with some evaluators projecting him in the first round and others questioning his readiness. McCarthy topped 200 passing yards only once in Michigan's final 6 games, though that performance came against Alabama in the Rose Bowl, where he threw for 221 yards and 3 touchdowns against a secondary that included 2 potential first-round picks at cornerback. McCarthy was 10 of 18 for 140 yards with no touchdowns and no interceptions in the CFP championship game. Though he didn't put up gaudy numbers, McCarthy moved the offense with his arm and his legs and joined Brian Griese as the only quarterbacks to lead Michigan to a national championship since 1948. The response, the urgency right after that last game last year, it was different, McCarthy said. I knew it. Just from being on the podium last year and saying we would be back, I knew the guys that were coming back. I had this feeling that it was going to be where we are right now. Corum, a senior, recorded 1,245 yards on 258 carries with 27 touchdowns in 2023. He had a strong performance in Monday's national championship game, putting up 134 yards and scoring twice. Michigan will forever be home. This time last year, we had unfinished business, and now I can say, business is finished and I'm finished as well, Corum said in a video on X. Thank you for everything. I love y'all. North Carolina QB Drake May and USC QB Caleb Williams are seen as the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft and could go in the first 2 picks. McCarthy is likely in the tier below them among quarterbacks, with LSU QB and 2023 Heisman winner Jaden Daniels and Washington QB Michael Penix Jr. McCarthy's decision also answers one of the 2 biggest questions facing Michigan ahead of the 2024 season. The question that looms now is about Jim Harbaugh's future. Harbaugh could head to the NFL after flirtations with heading back to the pros in recent seasons, or he could sign a massive contract extension with the Wolverines that could make him the highest-paid coach in college football. With McCarthy's immediate future settled, and the path for Alex Orji to be the team's starting QB in 2024 set, all eyes now turn to Harbaugh.